Here are the answers to the warm-ups on May 11th. So Jim currently has $10,000 in savings and put another $100 each week, write an equation. So this is a linear scenario because he's always putting or adding the same amount every week that goes by. And in a linear equation, the y-intercept, or where you begin, in this case 10,000, of course, goes in for B. And the amount that it changes by is 100, so y equals 100x plus 10,000. So for any number of weeks, let's say it's 10 weeks go by, you do 100 times 10 and then add the 10,000 to it. The second one, where is the point of intersection? So if you graphed both equations, where exactly would both lines cross? So to do this, let's go ahead and use the equal values method because that's the method we've seen so far this year. And that means I need both of these equations to be equal to the same variable, as in this one equals y. So let's make this top equation also equal y. So to rewrite this top equation, let's get the y's by themselves. Let's add 4x's to both sides. And that will leave us with 2y equals, I'll put the x's first, 4x plus 8. And then to get a single y, because it has to be a single y, I'm going to divide every term by 2. And we get y equals 2x plus 4. So now I can bring this equation back over here. So that equation and this bottom one, they're the same thing. I'm just using this instead because now I can use the equal values method. So drop off the y equals and combine the two other halves of your equations. So 3x plus 1 is going to equal 2x plus 4. Because in the point of intersection, you want to know when both equations are equal to one another. And then you just keep solving. So subtract 2 x's from both sides. Subtract 1 from both sides. And apparently x equals 3. But in a point of intersection, you need a coordinate, not just one answer. So we found x is 3, but what's the value of y? So go back up to either of the equations, you can do the top one if you want, and I'm going to make x equal 3. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 4 means y would be 10. And if I tried this one, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is also 10. So 3 comma 10 should be my point of intersection. And if I go to Desmos, where I have the equations already typed in, I can activate the y equals negative 4x plus 2y equals 8, activate y equals 3x plus 1, and the point at which they cross is 3 comma 10.